the judge is giving us an extension so my lawyer can look into everything. My lawyer's going to track his Cash App and prove that that was his Cash App that I paid him. He's going to track the phone number and prove that that phone number's in his name. So he's fucked because he lied under oath and said he told the judge that was not his phone number that I was talking to him through, and that the Cash App wasn't his. Okay, bro. Okay. That's so easy to track. So he's so dumb for that. He lied straight on oath. And the judge even caught him because he was like, that's not my phone number. And then they listed the number and he was like, oh, that is my number. And then later on, he was like, no, no, my number's this. And he tried to switch up. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, the judge did, like, do you not understand? The judge just saw your bullshit. He kept trying to say, oh, I don't know them. I don't know her. I don't know her. Okay. So my lawyer was like, just watch your back because he was pissed. I was like, I know, I could tell he was pissed. And he was like, I honestly think he might do something to you. So he was like, just keep an eye on your surroundings, he said, because I think he might do something to you. Hold on, my messy car. He gave me, this paperwork. It's to get a protection order. So I have to fill this out and go back and get a protection order against him. He gave me this place that is accepting people. It's an apartment complex, and they're accepting people right now. The only freaking thing is, and they're like really fair price. They do it off your income. The only thing is, it's $63.10 for the application fee. So I was trying to see if anybody would be willing to help. Um, so I could pay the $63 or well $64 to do the application fee, but they're accepting people right now. Um, my lawyer was the one that there's like this guy in there that deals with resources. Like he has a lot of resources for people that are in situations like mine where they're not safe where they're living at and they're being threatened by either the landlord or whoever. Um, he actually walked up and was like, I have this place. This place is accepting people right now. All you have to do is apply and you should be able to get in. Um, so I just like started my application, but it's $63.10 to apply for the application fee. I can even show you. Hold on. Let me green screen it because you know I always got to show proof of everything. It's why does it do that? Why? Why? Why does it do that? Let's do it this way. No, you're not going to work. It's $63.10 for the application fee. So I was trying to see if anybody would be willing to help donate so I can try to raise the 63 bucks to apply. Yeah, he was not happy. The judge kept yelling at him, bro. And he was yelling back at the judge. Like he wasn't yelling, but he was raising his voice and being a smartass. So the judge definitely picked up on that, and I think the judge is smart enough to tell that he's lying. Um, he's a smug son of a bitch. Let's just say that. He just thinks he's so untouchable, and that's not valid at all. Like, you're not untouchable, bro. Um, oh, I went to court. I literally just got out of court. I've been in court all morning. I was mainly with my lawyer, but at the end, we went in front of the judge, obviously, and he kept being a smartass. And the judge was picking up that he was, like, lying and stuff. So the judge, of course, was like, going in on him, you know what I'm saying? But regardless, if the judge goes in on you, you are not allowed, if you start being sassy and disrespectful to the judge is going to see that. You don't disrespect the judge. Like, you don't disrespect the judge at all. So, um, I don't know, but we have to go back to court. But I think the judge definitely sees that he thinks he's untouchable. He was lying. He was trying to say that he don't know me and that the number I've been texting and calling, talking to this whole time wasn't him, that the Cash App wasn't him, that the money I sent to his Cash App wasn't him. So my lawyer, actually the judge was the one who recommended it. He was like, he looked at my lawyer and said, do you want to investigate this a little more? Because the judge could tell he was lying and he was full of shit because he was mixing up what he was saying. And only liars do that. Like, you start fucking up your sentences because you're lying. You're trying to think of a lie. Um, So the judge looked at my lawyer and was like, do you want time to investigate? He was like, he said, you want to track the phone number, see if it's in his name? You want to track the Cash App, where that's at? Because you can track all that. The Cash App's going to come back in his name, and so is the phone number that I've been talking to. The judge picked it up. Like, he could tell that he was lying. But he was trying to say that he didn't know me. He's never talked to me. He never made an agreement with me to move in. He never accepted money from me or got rent from me and blah, blah, blah. And I had all the screenshots. I already printed off all the screenshots and gave them to my lawyer. So my lawyer's sitting there showing the judge, look at this. She asked, what's your Cash App so I can send you the money? And then I sent him the money. Like, he's so dumb, bro. Like, the judge could tell he was lying. So the judge looked at my lawyer and was like, do you want a little time to, like, investigate this and track it? You know what I'm saying? He's going to track his number. He's going to track his Cash App account. He's dumb. He's dumb. He done fucking dug himself into a hole he ain't never going to be able to get out of. That's what he don't understand. Exactly. I had on text messages where I asked him, can you bring me my house key? I only have a key to the front door. I need a key. And, yeah, I already have all that. That's what my lawyer was presenting. So he's stupid. He's literally dumb. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He is dumb, bro. He done fucked himself over by lying. Like, I don't have all the proof right there. I was trying to raise $64 so I could apply for this apartment. My lawyer and this dude, no, I didn't loot again. Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck off my live, bro. Again, I didn't. So it's my fault that my lawyer had me attacked and is fucking threatening me? That's my fault. That's my fault? How? I've done nothing to this dude at all. Like, what the fuck? You're saying it's my fault. Okay, you can get off my live then. Clearly, you've never been in a position like I have been. How the fuck would you feel if the first time you ever used a private landlord and the dude literally brought the person up to assault you and then left with her? Are you fucking for real? Shut the fuck up. You want to see my court? Do you want to see my court paper? Oh, I didn't go to court, but they gave me this for protection. I didn't go to court. They gave me this for a therapist. Oh, and they gave me the Franklin County Code of Conduct number. Oh, let's see. Oh, I wonder if he's got my paper. Stupid asses. Get the fuck out of my face with that. Oh, you don't have court. Why are you not on the court record? Because I already went to court today, stupid. Probably ain't on there no more. Damn, I think he did take it. Maybe not. Let me see. I literally have this whole folder. The fuck? Oh, and the tenants protection hotline. Have that number. Okay. The fuck? Oh, actually, I have pictures where I was in the courthouse. So hold on. Let me just green screen that real quick. Let's see. That was when I was sitting at the table with my fucking attorney. So you're stupid. Get the fuck off my live. Again, you make no sense. Trying to start shit. You don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Why do y'all go that deep to look at court records? Right. Come on, bro. Oh, I just did all this shit myself. You're right. Oh, and here's my neighbors, actually. Let me cover the name. But there's my neighbors. She went with me, so what the fuck? Fuck out of my life with that shit. You what? You what? What? Lord have mercy, bro. People be cracking me up, I swear. You're really trying to tell me I didn't go to court today? You obviously didn't look, bud. Stupid. So stupid. I literally took a picture at the fucking table with my lawyer. Yeah, I was able to make it to work, thankfully. Like, he's big mad. And literally, he's big mad. He was so mad, he was like arguing with the judge. And the judge was getting annoyed and was arguing with him back. Like, he was like, enough, enough. That's what the judge kept saying. He was like, enough, enough. But I am trying to raise $64 so I could pay for this application fee. My lawyer, it's somebody that works with my lawyer. He gave me this apartment complex that's accepting people right now. But it's, let me see if I can pull it up. It's $63.10 for the application fee. So I am trying to raise that so I could at least. My lawyer even seen like his anger, and whenever we were walking away from the judge's bench, he was talking shit. Like he was talking shit to me and my neighbor. And the lawyer, I was like, "Don't talk to me, you son of a bitch." And my lawyer was like, "Don't even acknowledge him. Just keep walking." He was like, "Keep walking. Go into this room." Like my lawyer was literally freaked out for me, and he was like, he said, "You need to find somewhere, like we need to get you somewhere where you can be safe, because I think he's going to try and do something to you." He said, "I honestly do. The way he was getting so mad there," he said, "I honestly think he might try something." So no, they're doing, I don't know, they're doing some kind of special, but this place is trying to help, like, because I'm in a dangerous situation. It's not just like me versus my landlord for not paying rent or something, because there's actually violence involved. Um they're trying to get me help with first month's rent deposit to move into somewhere that's safe. Um I just have to find the place first. I have to have a guaranteed place before they can give me the rental assistance to move, because they send the check straight to the, like, the apartment complex or whatever. They don't give it to me. They give it to the apartment complex. I know. I really wish they would have. The podium. Where's the podium? I just showed the podium. But they're accepting people right now. And then once, if I get approved, which I should, because I don't have anything, I just have to have a place lined up first. Like, I have to apply and be accepted before they can help with first month's rent deposit to move. I know. He was mad. He was fucking mad, bro. He was arguing with him. And then the judge was like, "Enough, enough." And then he'd be quiet. But he was trying to argue. But the judge seen it. The judge was the one that looked at my lawyer and said, "I know." The fact that my own lawyer said, "You need to," he was like, "You need to pay attention to your," he said, "Make sure you're being safe." He said, "We got to get you somewhere safe," because I honestly don't, I think he'll try to do something with how mad he was. He was talking shit as we were walking away from the judge. He was literally talking shit to us, and my lawyer was like, he got in between us and was like, "Just go in that room. Let's go in this room. Let's get away from him. Let's go." And then we went in there in the room and was talking to the judge, and he was like, "Well, I want to meet before we go to court again." He said, "And I'm going to track all that stuff. I'm going to track his Cash App. I'm going to track and prove that that's his phone and everything like that." I don't have to move, but would you? Yeah, they gave me the paperwork for a protection order. I have to fill it out and take it back down there. I have the paperwork for a protection order because he had me assaulted and has threatened my life multiple times. He threatened to do a drive-by. He said he was going to have people do a drive-by and shoot up the house. So, yep, they gave me the paperwork for protection order. I'm going to fill it out and take it back down there. So, yeah. And I've got my detective's card and everything like that. So my detective said that obviously he's going to tell the judge, yeah, she needs a restraining order because he did have her assaulted, and my detective's going to be in on it. He already is. Like, stupid. I don't know. I really don't know. It was all over a refrigerator, bro. A refrigerator. All because he told me that he was going to get me a new fridge. And then I kept asking him and asking him and asking him. And he was just like, he started dicking around. I didn't make eye contact with him. I just laughed. I was just chuckling while he was trying to lie to the judge. He's not allowed in my apartment anyways. And fix the window and my flooring. Like, there was multiple things that he said he was going to fix, and that was part of the agreement. And the judge even said, that's part of the agreement. Like, so you're a slumlord. He's so fucking stupid, bro. He done dug himself into a hole he ain't never going to be able to get out of. That's the thing. My dogs are at home. They're fine. Or my neighbors are home. They watch. If I'm not home, my neighbors are home. If they're not home, I'm home. So, like, what the fuck are you talking about? See what I mean? People always trying to lie. Do you realize that the same people be on my live every time I'm live? There wasn't a restraining order, but they said that he wasn't, the cops told him after he threatened to do a drive-by, and I called the cops, and this was 2 days after I was assaulted, that he is not allowed in my apartment, and he's not allowed to talk to me, because all it's doing is instigating the situation. But no, there wasn't an official restraining order, and I never said there was an official restraining order. All I said was the cops told him not to talk to me and not to go to my apartment, and he's not allowed. So, like I said, if I'm not home, then my neighbors are home. We help each other out. We're watching each other's shit. If I'm not there, they're there. If they're not there, I'm there. So regardless, we always have somebody there that's watching, because they're a part of it too. He drugged them into it too. What's up, Brandy? But I'm trying to raise the $64 so I could pay this application fee for this apartment, because they said to apply because they're taking people now, like, and that way I'll be in a safe place and I won't have to worry as much. That's the thing. Even my lawyer said he thinks he's going to try something. That's sad if your own lawyer is sitting there saying that. Like, he saw by his actions and the way he was talking and how pissed off he was, and that he was running his mouth as we were walking away from the judge. He even said, I think he's going to try something. You're so stupid. Sam, get the fuck off my live, honey. Ugh, I can't stand my stalker at all. Everybody knows what it is. You can I don't care what the fucking... Even my friend commented on your video, Sam, when you're trying to say that that's not what it was. Even my friend, who I talk to every single day, and that's part of the situation, commented and said that it was over a fucking refrigerator and a broken window and the fucking floors. That we didn't know he was a slumlord. So get the fuck off my life. Like, point blank period. You're just gonna get blocked. Because I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about something that I fucking went through. Point blank period. I really don't give a fuck. Even my fucking best friend commented on your shit. Thank you for pinning my cash up. Amber, I appreciate you. No, that's not true. I've not been evicted, but okay. You're stupid as fuck. How would I be evicted, but I've paid rent and he had me assaulted? Why would I get in trouble? Don't you think if I was getting evicted, the judge would have already evicted me? Bitch, what the fuck? You make no... 2 plus 2 equals 4. Stop. Your math ain't mathin'. If I was being evicted, I would have already been evicted. Stupid. Why am I being rude? Because I'm tired of my stalker trying to speak on shit that she doesn't know what she's talking about. This is... Thank you, Danielle. I know. I'm trying. It's just... That's so annoying, bro. I'm just gonna block him and not say anything. If I was being evicted, I would have already been evicted. Because she literally admitted it. Her friend told me she admitted it. She had her friend message me. Her friend literally told me it was her. What do you mean? I got the screenshot of that too. She literally told me that Sam told her to message me and that she doesn't condone what Sam does. If you want to believe somebody that shaved their head bald, pretended to have cancer, and even posted her test results that prove she didn't have cancer, go ahead and believe that person. That's all I'm saying. I know. And I'm not mad because today was a good day. He got put in his place and now he knows. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Jay, that sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar. Guys, I am trying to get the $64 to pay for this application fee because at least I'd be in a safe place. That's all I need help with. Like, they said once I find a place, they're going to try and help me get rental assistance for first month's rent deposit to move. I just am trying to get the. Thank you for pinning my Cash App, Amber. Oh my gosh. Why do I don't know. I think I heard of it. Amber, thank you. I think I heard about it because I dated somebody else that went to Westfall or Westland or whatever it's called. And I can show you the screenshot. Like, here, I'll show you. It really is $63.10. It says application fee. I just scribbled out the apartment name because I don't need my stalker knowing where I'm moving. Probably, but I think I heard about it. I'm almost positive I heard about it because my ex went to that school. So, and if she knew her, probably. I remember I remember my best friend, my old best friend Nick, his brother died in a car wreck on on the freeway right before Georgesville Road exit, and he went to that school. He was 15 or 16. He was young. I don't know if you remember that or not, but they painted his name on the rock out front of the school. I thought I seen you in a place a couple days ago. Yeah, I still have my apartment, but it's just not safe for me to be there, so I'm trying, like, I'm going against my landlord right now. That's who I just went to court against. He had me assaulted, bro. He brought a female up and she broke into my apartment and assaulted me. Like, and he's threatened to do drive-bys, so I'm trying to raise, it's $64, well, $63.10 for this application fee. Um, the, my lawyer is the one who gave it to me. He told me to apply for it because they're accepting people right now. And, it's, I don't need help with first month's rent and deposit or anything. I got that covered. I only need help with application fee. It's $63.10. Like, I can show you. Let me do a better green screen. Let's do the palm one so you can actually see. You see? $63.10 for the application fee. So, that's all I'm trying to raise. I can do first month's rent deposit. That's cool. I'll get that covered. This was against my landlord because my landlord tried to go to court and say that he doesn't know me, that I'm not a tenant and all this shit. He tried to go to court and tell the judge that he doesn't know me. I'm a stranger living in his building. The only reason he's doing that is because he knows that my detective is about to arrest his ass. They've been tracking my phone and they were tracking his rental car. So they're putting my stolen phone in his fucking rental car. And they're going to be like, the detective said, well, how does her stolen phone end up in your car? If you didn't take it and you didn't assault her, who was it? You know what I'm saying? So, either way, he's screwed. And yeah, that's what we went to court for today. I showed all the proof. I had a lawyer and everything. And my lawyer, is also going to cover the case where he had me assaulted. Um, so me and my lawyer went in front of the judge today and showed all the proof that I'm obviously a fucking tenant and he's full of shit. And he was getting mad, and the judge was getting mad at him because he was like being disrespectful. He was being a smartass, and he wasn't being like court appropriate. Let's just say that. He was being like a smartass to the judge, and the judge was being a smartass right back to him. I'm telling you, that judge literally was a smartass right back to him. He did not care. The judge seen through his lies and was like, obviously she's talked to you. She has payment receipts. She has this lease. She has all this. So how is she a stranger living in your building? You know? He's so stupid, bro. Like, that's going to get you out of anything. He thinks that if I'm not there, that I'm going to stop caring and I won't get him in trouble for having me assaulted. But guess what, buddy? Even if I'm not there, I'm still coming after you. You do not get to get away with that. Never. That's not happening. Because when I moved in, as part of the agreement, he said he was going to get me a new fridge, fix my floors, and fix my busted window. And I kept asking him over and over for the fridge. Are you going to bring the fridge? Did you get a fridge? Did you get a fridge? And then he started beating around the bush. So I was like, okay, if you're going to sit there and play me, because I'm not fucking stupid, I'll call the health department. And he got mad at that. And I even apologized and said that I wouldn't really call the health department, but it made him listen. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck what you send him. It doesn't matter. You think the judge is going to give a fuck? The judge don't care about anything other than what is going on with this case. So you could send him whatever the fuck you want. But at the end of the day, it's not going to matter because the judge isn't going to give a fuck about what some random person on TikTok says. Get the fuck out of my life. You obviously don't know how court works. Thank you, Amber. You're amazing too. Obviously, you don't know how court works at all. The judge is not going to accept, oh, this random account is talking crap about Jordan. I'm going to use that against her in court. No, that's not how it works. All the judge cares about is the facts of this case. He don't give a fuck about the he said, she said off TikTok. And if you think that, you really need to educate yourself. I was... Oh my gosh. If you really think that the judge is going to care about what some fake account on TikTok has to say about me, good luck. The judge don't care about anything other than what is going on with this case. And I'm going to leave it at that. I don't care. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. That's all I'm going to tell you. No, this judge don't care. I can promise you that. He don't care about the he said, she said. And that's literally what he said in court. He said, I don't care about what he said, she said. They refused your text messages? Why? Well, that's because that's how I've been talking to him. Like, that's how I've always talked to him. It was proof that, I'm not a stranger to him. I've talked to him. I paid him rent. I've done all that. That's probably why. But guys, I'm trying to just raise 64 bucks so I can pay this application fee for this apartment so I can at least move out of this situation. My lawyer was the one who even showed me it. He's the one who gave me the information on it. I mean, I can keep green screening so you can see, like, it really is for the apartment. It's just the application fee. Is it going to work? It's $63.10 for the application fee. Because regardless, this is not a safe... it's just not. It's on a different side of town, yeah. It's not on the same side of town. I'll be living on a different side of town. Thank you, Amber. Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to stay over this way. I can tell you that. They can't do the application fee, but he's going to try and help me with first month's rent and deposit. I can't do DoorDash. I cannot sign up for DoorDash. I've had too many traffic violations. They won't let me. They still hold my traffic violation back in 2019 against me. Believe me, I've tried DoorDash, I've tried MedZoomer, I've tried Uber Eats, Grubhub. I've literally tried them all, and all of them deny me. No, it's not safe. My lawyer, after we were done talking to the judge and we were walking out, he started talking mad shit. And I was like, don't talk to me. And my lawyer, like, got in the middle of us and literally walked me into, like, the room where the lawyers were at. It was like, just ignore him. Don't talk to him. He was like, honestly, he said, we got to get you out of here. He said, we got to get you out of there. He said, I think he might try something against you with how mad he just got and the way he was just talking. I think he might try something. He said, you need to keep your eyes peeled. And I was like, well, thanks. So he gave me the piece of paper with the apartment that I'm trying to apply for. They're accepting people right now, like multiple people. He's the one who gave me the information. He said, I can't do the application fee, but I am going to try and get you assistance with first month's rent and deposit so you can at least move in there and get your foot in the door. I just have to have an apartment lined up for them to do that, because you have to have a place. I don't know about setting it on fire, but I think he would definitely have it shot up. He's already threatened to have it shot up multiple times. So if anybody would be willing to help, I really would appreciate it. I'm only trying to get $64 so I can at least do this application for this apartment, and they're accepting people really fast. So that would at least be something. You know what I mean? I don't know. $63.10 exactly. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fingers crossed. Yeah, it will. It comes with all the appliances. All of them. So if anybody would please be willing to help, I'm only trying to raise $63.10 so I can pay this application fee so I can move into somewhere that I don't have to deal with my life being threatened. I already got assaulted. Like, you can believe it or not, but it's a fact. I even made a video. It's $63.10 exactly. Like, just so you can see I'm not lying. It really is for the application so I can try to get this other apartment. They're accepting people, like, really quickly. They're trying to get people in, so so far nobody's donated. Thank you, Amber, for pinning my Cash App. But that's my Cash App. My PayPal and Venmo's up there. If anybody would be willing to help. It's $63.10. My landlord is the problem. My private landlord. He literally had me assaulted, and he's threatened to shoot up the place. We went to court today, and even my lawyer, because whenever we were walking away from the judge, and we were done talking to the judge, he started running his fucking mouth to me, and my lawyer literally got in the middle of us. I'm gonna try, but I mean, I still have to go to court. I still gotta prove this shit first. Plus, my detective still he's tracking my iPhone where my iPhone was at. Plus, he's tracking where his rental car was, because he was in a rental car when he brought the girl, and then he left. Like, the girl left with him. The one that assaulted me, she left with him in his rental car. So they're gonna put my stolen phone in his rental car and be like, well, why was her stolen phone in the rental car? Why was it in your rental car? You know, I'm working on it, but it's not like just the one and done process, you know? Unfortunately. I wish it was that quick, but it's a process. Yeah, hold on. They gave me this to fill out for a restraining order against him. So I'm gonna fill it out and go turn it in tomorrow. It's alright, I still need to get it out. It's not as flared up as it was. You know how, like, your wisdom teeth will flare up and it'll bother you for like a week and then it kind of dies down? I still need to get my wisdom teeth out bad. My top ones are the only ones I have. They already took my bottom ones out. I don't know why they don't take them all out at once. But I definitely want to get them taken out before they start fucking with me again. Amber, thank you for pinning my Cash App. I'm just trying to raise $63.10 so I can do this application for this apartment. Because if I get approved, I won't have to do, like, at least I'll be safe. Like, it's literally $63.10. Whoops. I screenshot it just so I could show you guys, like, I'm not lying. How do you apply for a restraining order? You have to go downtown. to your courthouse and go to the front of the building and ask them, like, where do I go to get a restraining order? They'll tell you what floor and what area, because, you know, mine's going to be different from yours. And then you talk with somebody. They'll give you the paper to fill out who you want the restraining order against and why you want the restraining order against. And then, like, if you have enough circumstances, then you'll go in front of the judge the same day, and the judge will either grant it or dismiss, like, not grant it based on your evidence. That's what they did with me when I got a restraining order against my stalker. I went downtown. They gave me a packet. I filled out the packet. I saw the judge, showed the evidence, explained why I wanted a restraining order or why I felt I needed a restraining order. And that's that. And then they have to serve the person with it. So try and figure out where they work or where they live. So that way, if you get your restraining order granted, they know where to go out. Yeah, you can print it off. Yeah, I would, because it's easier than looking through your phone. I did. I printed off everything. I would definitely print it off because it's way easier than looking through all your phone. You know. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. Yeah, just printing it off is a lot easier than swiping through your phone. Especially when you get to talk to the judge, you know. So yeah, that's what I did. Amber, thank you for pinning my Cash App. Guys, if anybody would be willing to help, I'm only trying to raise $63.10 so I can at least apply for this place, like, so I can get the fuck out of this situation. I don't know who the fuck that is. It's just for the application fee. It's $63.10, but they are accepting people right now. That's why my lawyer gave it to me. Nope, his wife has not been there. Nope. If that don't tell you something, if your wife don't show up to court with you to support you, that's saying something. Cause I knew my girl. If I had a girl, my girl would show up with me. I don't know, maybe I should restart. There's like 196 people on here. And only a couple of you are talking. I don't have to be out. I don't have to be out. I'm not being kicked out. I don't want to be here. You don't understand. Like, even my lawyer today said that he thinks he's going to try something against me. Like, that's pretty bad if your own lawyer picks up the vibes of that man. He only talked to him long enough to go in the court. Like, and if he said that, that's pretty bad if your own lawyer's like, I think he might try something against you. That's why he gave me the paper. My lawyer's the one that gave me the information about this apartment so I can get out of this situation. Um, hey, Shauna. He's the one who gave me the information for this apartment. I'm only trying to get $63.10 for the application fee so I can at least apply, because they're accepting people really fast, so I'd be able to get in there fast. Amber, thank you. Amber trying to get people to help. I appreciate you. I mean, it's just sad when your own lawyer's like, I think he might actually try something against you, because he's seen how mad he was. He was mad. And then we were walking away from the judge. He literally was talking shit to me while we were walking away from the judge, and my lawyer got in between us, and he just, like, put his hand on my shoulder and was like, let's just go in this room. Let's get away from him. Let's go. Like, yeah. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. Like, I'm being dead ass. Thank you. No, you're good. Thank you. I appreciate you. I just am trying to raise $63.10 so I can at least apply for this apartment. The reason he showed it to me is because they're accepting people like crazy. So, like, they're getting people in very fast. So if anybody would be willing to help, Amber's got my Cash App pin. I'm just trying to raise $63.10 for this application fee, so I can at least try to get the fuck out of here. My landlord is dangerous. That's what's wrong. Like, he's the one who had me assaulted. And I know you've seen that. Like, oh God, I should just write it on a fucking piece of paper or something. My landlord, my private landlord, is fucking dangerous. He fucking threatened me multiple times, threatened to shoot up the apartment and everything. I literally went to court. They even gave me this to, they even gave me this as a protection order I gotta fill out. I don't, I don't think they're gonna ban TikTok, to be honest. I really don't. I really don't. But I went to court against my landlord today, and, yeah, he was pretty pissed. When we were walking away from the judge, just curious, because you have to fill out the paperwork and go in front of a judge. And by the time I was done with my court date, the judge for the restraining order was already gone. They've been saying that for years about TikTok, I know. They've been saying that forever. They're not actually going to ban TikTok. If they ban TikTok, then they better ban Reddit, because Reddit is the worst fucking app. Worst social media app there is. All it is hate, harassment, bullying, and more hate. So if they ban TikTok, then they fucking better ban Reddit. Because Reddit is the fucking app that needs shut down, if you ask my personal opinion. That's my opinion on the TikTok ban. How about that? If you ask my opinion, they should be shutting down Reddit. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate you for trying to get people to help. But I really doubt it. I'm gonna be fucking stuck here until something really does happen. Mic drop. Yeah. Why is this girl talking to everybody? What is she trying to, like, you're literally talking to everybody that's walking. Might as well fill this out while I'm sitting here. I mean, that's a fact, though. I think they should shut down Reddit instead of TikTok. I might as well fill this out. I'm sitting here. And, it went well for me, but maybe not so, to be honest, because he might actually do something. Even my lawyer thought he was going to do something, or thinks he's going to do something, because of the way he reacted in fucking court today. So, I'm trying to get the fuck out of this apartment. My lawyer gave me information on another apartment that's accepting a bunch of people right now. Like, they're doing immediate move-ins, but I'm trying to raise the $63.10 for the application fee, so I can apply, and I can show it again. It's $63.10 for the application fee. Because even my lawyer said, like, he's trying to help me get out of this situation because he thinks he's going to try and do something. That's how he acted in court today. He was sitting there arguing with the judge and everything. I'm surprised the judge didn't get annoyed and throw his ass out. I don't know his date of birth. I have to look at the paperwork. How much would I need to be able to move? Well, they're gonna try, if I can get approved an apartment and apply for a couple apartments, if I can at least do the application fees, they're actually gonna try and get me rental assistance for first month's rent deposit to move into the place. Since I'm in a dangerous situation, it's not like I'm just going to court for shits and giggles. Like, he had me assaulted, he's threatened my life, multiple times. So he, my lawyer's like got resources or whatever. They're going to try and help me with rental assistance to get first month's rent deposit to move. I just have to apply at places so I can at least get approved. So they have, like, they say, okay, I'm moving here. I got approved for this apartment. This is the unit. Then they know where to send, like, the check, you know? I have to, like, get approved for a place first, and then they can help with first month's rent deposit. That's why I'm trying to get the $63.10 for this application fee, because this place, my lawyer's the one who gave it to me. He gave me the information on it. He said that they're hiring because this place, my lawyer's the one who gave it to me. He gave me the information on it. He said that they're hiring multiple people. Am I muted? Still? Am I good? Am I cool now? Can you hear me? Okay. Sorry. Some spam call. They said they can't do the application fee, but they're going to try and help with first month's rent deposit for me to move in once I get approved. That's the only shitty thing. Yeah. But once I get approved for a place, then they're going to do, like, where I can go apply for rental assistance for first month's rent deposit, since I am under the circumstances, like, I am being threatened and I'm not in a safe environment. He already had me assaulted, so who knows what he's capable of. And he was very pissed today. So yeah. So if anybody would please be willing to help, Amber's got my Cash App pin. That's not true. How have I had 4 apartments in 1 year? I've only had, 3 apartments in my whole life? No, Night Owl's cool. Don't block Night Owl. Night Owl's cool. She's cool. That's Sherry. Sherry is cool. Night Owl 9922 is really cool. She's cool. No, you're okay. Yeah. Court today was because he lied, my landlord lied and tried to say that I'm a stranger living in his building and he doesn't know me, that I've never paid him rent, I've never talked to him, and I'm a stranger. So that's why we went to court today. We went to court. My lawyer printed off all my screenshots of where I've talked to him on the phone, where I've texted him, where he brought me the house key, where I've sent him payments on Cash App and have paid him all the money. So yeah, he's an idiot. He tried to lie and say that he doesn't know me, I'm a stranger living in his building, and the judge saw right through that. The only reason she's doing that is because people do screen record me. Like, there are a lot of people on here that don't say a fucking word, and then I'll be on somebody's live later on and they're making fun of me. Yes, I have a lease. Obviously, I have a lease, and I have keys. I have keys, I had the lease, I had everything. So he's a fucking idiot. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. He is an idiot. Like, he looked so fucking stupid, and he was still lying under oath. He still lied under oath. Sorry, Sherry. He was still lying to the judge, and the judge was literally, arguing with him because he's seen that he was fucking lying. What do they do with recorded lives? I've never seen you. Oh, girl, I'd be posted on Reddit. I'd be posted on all kinds of shit. It's mainly my stalker, Sam, the one I have a restraining order against, and I have for 3 years now. It's her. Oh, yeah. Be talking hella shit. They're mean as fuck for real, but I don't even let it bother me. Because at the end of the day, I know who the fuck I am as a person, and I know I'm not a fucking liar, and I'm not a scammer. Like, why would I show you the amount? They do that. Keep your positive and try to... I know, he's trying, but he's an idiot, because I already have a criminal case against him as well. So both cases are about to be merged together, because he had me assaulted. Like, I can show you, it really is $63.10. I'm trying to raise $63.10 for this application fee. It's $63.10. My lawyer was the one who gave me the information on this apartment, because they're literally, so stupid. That's her right there. But the lawyer gave me the information on the apartment because they're accepting people, now. They're move-in ready now. And obviously he's like, you're in a bad situation, that guy's violent, so, he gave me the information for the apartment. So I'm just trying to raise the $63.10 so I can at least pay for the application fee. And then that's all I need. I don't need help with first month's rent deposit or anything. That's all going to be taken care of. I'm literally just trying to get the application fee. I know. I just wish people would at least give me a chance. Get to know me before you judge me. Because if you actually sat on here for more than just a second and judged me, you would know what kind of person I am. I don't do anything to anybody. I understand you don't like that I'm asking for help, but get to know me before you just judge me. That's literally all I ask. Just get to know me. If you actually took the time to get to know me, then I guarantee you wouldn't think half the shit you thought. You know what I'm saying? If you just took a couple minutes. I am really chill. I don't even like arguing with people for real. I really don't. And I don't like arguing. I'd rather talk shit out. Okay, you don't like me for this reason. Well, let me explain why I'm asking for help. Let me explain the situation before you take the time to judge me. Can you at least understand, how far I've come from where I was? I used to be fucking homeless. I used to live in my car and had nothing. Now I have all my own stuff. I can't keep an apartment. It's my fault that my landlord's violent. You're right. You're right. I'm a psychic, and I fucking knew he was a slumlord. I knew he was going to do all this because I'm fucking psychic. You're so right. It could happen to any of you. That's the thing. If you had a private landlord, how do you know it wouldn't happen to you? It could happen to you. You think I expected somebody who's supposed to be about business to do something like that? No, I didn't. You don't know somebody's a slumlord until you actually get to fucking know them or start staying there. I'm not psychic. I didn't know he was a slumlord. I didn't know he was going to do all this. Or, yeah, I would have stayed in the fucking hotel. I promise I would have stayed in the hotel. Thank you for the rose. I mean, I hate to say that, but it could happen to any of you. That's the thing. Thank you for the W. Thank you. I mean, really, that's the sad reality. It could happen to any of you. If you rented from a private landlord, it could happen to you. It really could. I'm not saying poor me. I'm saying you got to be aware. Just always be aware of your surroundings, because the people you think you know really might not be who you think they are. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying poor me, oh my God. I'm not sitting here boo-hooing. People are asking questions and I'm answering them. And then you get mad when I answer your question. So which one is it? Are you going to ask questions and let me answer it? Or are you going to ask questions and get pissed when I answer it? That doesn't make any sense. If you ask me a question, I'm going to answer it. So don't ask a question if you don't want the answer. If you're just going to talk shit regardless. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I know about Zillow. I know. Alright, Amber. I'm only trying to raise $63.10 so I can apply for this apartment. And you guys obviously know by now what's going on, so, I mean... Yeah, I mean, we have another court date. I can't be kicked out when I'm not doing anything wrong. Now, do I want to stay there? No, I don't. I really don't want to stay there. Because he's mad and he already had me assaulted. What else do you think he could do? You know, like if he already had somebody come up and assault me and then the bitch left with him after stealing my phone and my cash, what do you think else he could do? Just really think, like, that's all I'm saying. If he did that, what makes you think he won't do something else? He was pissed about court today. He was literally talking shit to me as we were walking away from the judge. And my lawyer got in between us and was like, I was like, don't talk to me. And my lawyer got in between us and like walked me back to the room and was like, get in there, like we're getting away from him. Even my lawyer said, I think he might do something. He was mad. My own lawyer said that. That's why my lawyer gave me this apartment information and told me to apply. Because if I apply to get accepted somewhere, they can help me with first month's rent and deposit to move. I'm only trying to get help with the application fee. That's all I need help with. I don't need help with anything else. And I can keep showing it over and over again, but apparently it's not making any difference because nobody's donating anyways. But it's literally $63.10. It says application fee. So, if I continue to stay here, I think something bad is going to happen. You may not think that, and that's fine. You don't have to believe me. I really don't care. But genuinely, I'm telling you, he was pissed about court. He was mad. It's for an application fee. My lawyer gave me... Sorry, I'm also filling out this restraining order. They gave me this paperwork to get a restraining order against him. But it's for me. It's an application fee for an apartment. My lawyer actually gave me its information. He's the one who showed me the apartment and everything. And he said that they're accepting people right now. And that it's a good place. And, you know, it's a good community. So it's just for an application fee. It's $63.10 for the application fee. So I can get out of this fucking situation with my landlord literally threatening me constantly. He was literally threatening, like he was running his mouth as we were walking away from the judge, and my lawyer got in the middle of us. And he like walked me back to the room where the lawyers talk to their clients or whatever. I can show it again. Hold on. It says application fee for, and then the name of the apartment. It's $63.10. But I did obviously take the name of the apartment off because I don't need everybody knowing where I live. Even when you show proof of everything, people still don't give a fuck. That's the thing. It was alright. I mean, my lawyer showed all of my stuff, and he was getting pissed. Even the judge was, like, kind of getting on him. Him and the judge were kind of going back and forth a little bit. He was trying to be a smart ass, and the judge was being a smart ass right back. And he didn't like that. He did not like that at all. So we have to go to court again. But the next court date should be the last one, at least for this part of it. It's all good, bro. People don't give a fuck unless it's about them. That's the sad reality of this world. No, he didn't dress nice. Like, how would I can pay for the apartment. I've been paying for my apartment despite all this shit. I work 2 fucking jobs and I'm in school. They're not going to approve me for an apartment if I can't fucking afford it. You say no hate, but that's also like saying you're a dick, no offense. But really, it still offends somebody, right? I'm just saying. Come on now. Oh my God.